Hello magic makers, welcome back to my channel. I am True and I'm going to be your guide. Today video will be for my beautiful Capricorn June 2020 tarot reading. Love, romance, oracle, plus earth magic, plus my beautiful universal magic message. Check out your rising, your moon, your sun and Venus. Allow yourself to get immersed in the message, but as well go in the birth chart and see what another signs can be related to as well. And if you are new, I give you a warm welcome and thank you so much for subscribe and like this video. All sharing and liking is very helpful in these times. Thank you so much, guys. So we're gonna start a little bit of this beautiful Capricorn energy today. How are you doing? We're gonna have here in the full message and full energy for whole reading. We're gonna have Aries, which say be proactive, thinking about yourself, control yourself, and make an action towards what you really wanted to do. But we have the Page of Swords, which is the most baby or student in the science of communication, thinking, strategy, and gathering information. I do believe that you are taking an initiative wave to be more communicative with the people, to stop being more, probably less using your control to another people, plus you know, the authoritative figure that you have, or father figure. You are going to be more open up and communicative, a little bit more cold and not too much affectionate probably, but you are doing the Page of Swords right now because what you wanted is expressing yourself or communicate yourself in totally different way than you used to do. Let me see what is in the heart of the matter, because we never know what's gonna happen on the heart of the matter. Whoa, la la, the Tower. Woo, that's going to be a dramatic change, a drastic change. And it's not bad though, but you need to understand that there's going to be a shift, you know, black and white, and probably you will switch off for 180 degrees in no time. You're gonna cut out people, or people are gonna cut out you. Let me see what is in the crossover, because I do think that you're passing a really big realization, and you said, okay, I can't be the same person I've been being, or I don't know, this whatever situation happened make you, you know, pull up something in your head to say, okay, I don't want to carry on my life like this, I need to do something about it. And it's gonna be a dramatic change, a very dramatic, probably painful. I don't want to go too far though, but the Tower at the beginning, you've been thinking, you know, you've been thinking to do a big change, but big change. Let me see. Ooh, King of Cups. The challenge. Let me think, because King of Cups already in the position of a challenge. It's saying to me there's something conflicting your emotional stability, or because your emotional stability is not comforting in the past, you need to make that drastic move. Maybe I'm wrong, and I hope that I'm wrong, but the King of Cups represents Scorpio energy, which is a deep and a very deep change. And it's not change, how I can say, a big lesson, because it's Plutonian energy, but when we talk in an emotional state, it's a high intensity, and probably this change you're doing now, this shift, it's not even a change, this is a destroy something. You are literally destroying big part of your self blockage that is not letting you enjoy the King of Cups, which is, you know, an emotional stability. He knows about intuition. Is a man who, you know, so like a counseling is very nourishing. But for another side, he knows his dark sides as well. I do believe that you are going, or very determined, or is already happening, to rip off something, a mindset, an emotion, a blockage, a person, getting out of your life, even if that hurts you You don't care because what you wanted is emotional stability, which honey, not gonna say anything against it. Do whatever you think is going to be the best for you, to get rid whatever is no longer serve you, sorry, and no longer, attract you good things in life. If you have to cut it, you cut it. So you have Aries, and you have a little bit of the Swords as well, which say, that's for me, my understanding, say the Aries, the Emperor, is strategic. It's someone who's gonna go to the war, so it's going to be fast. And fast cutting, you have to be careful anyway. Wow, this is quite strong for just the beginning of the reading. But let me see why. What's unconscious? Why? Woo! Alright. Definitely. Woo! 10 of Swords. You are tired. And you don't have another options to go up, because if you carry on having, or if you keep going, living the life how you used to live, you will not go up of this. So this is just unconscious. It's something more deep to just it's not even something that you think. It's something that's a state of mind. It's something that is a print in your subconscious. So it's something that you have to get rid of it, because you don't have another option to go high. Like, once that you are absolutely dead, because this is not a die, this is agony. And you're in a state of, what I'm going to do is overthinking, it's a nightmare, I feel betrayed, I feel that I can't do anything for myself, or I can't control this situation about me. It's a constant emotional cycle, and you're not gonna get out of it, or you're not gonna pass the death and then you can get out of it. It's because you're in constant thinking. So I do think that once you get rid of it, the only way that you can improve is going up. You can't go more down. You're already down. And it's not means that you're already depressed or something. It's something that you've been for a long time not working. It's like, this is not work for me. Next. Even if it's going to be an emotional state, it's something very close to your emotions, to attachment. I don't know why, but what do you have in front of your mind? What is your conscious? What is the Chariot? You need, yeah. You've been thinking to do this for a while. You've been thinking, you really want to. This is Cancer energy. This is the Chariot. And also is, let me tell you, this is a major arcana, major changes, major discoveries, major desires. And I think you have been desiring to make that decision for a while, to cut this off. Like, this is something that is in very front of you, like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's a duty. I think, whoa la la, if you have a Cancer energy, which is family or moon or emotional, can say a lot about the King of Cups. It's related with an emotional state. They say a lot though. Let me just think. Because what is the reason? What you leave behind? The Five of Swords. There you go. Five of Swords. The battle is done. Like, you said enough is enough, basically. Like, it's for me, it's a card to say, I'm done with this war, I'm done with this battle, I don't have to compete with anyone, I don't feel that I have to control anyone else, I leave this battle. And it's your choice, because you want to have that emotional stability, so you don't want to have confrontation, you don't want to prove another people if it's wrong or not. So you're leaving behind that kind of wrong mindset you have. It probably is the mindset, because it's talk about a lot of way of thinking and talk about a lot of air and message. I do think that you're leaving behind structured beliefs and mindsets and ways of thinking. They're not beneficial. They are very pessimistic, or probably attracting you more trouble than good. I do think that you're leaving behind a lot of stuff, even if it's painful, because the Five of Swords is painful. And I'm really sorry to say it, but you're leaving behind a really big grief. And don't show up validation, and don't show up that you can control the stuff, and don't put your authority is hard for you. But in big part of this is changing that you have to do, you have to let it go. And I think this is one of the signs that you're doing now. Let me just see, because the change already happened. It's not something that you are going to do. The change is inevitable, because having the Tower in the first, the matter and the center of the heart of the issue, this June is going to be flipped over. It's not going to be like May. Like, you're going to be absolutely different person from June in onwards towards the last month of this year, because you need that emotional establishment, emotional structure. I think so. Oh, the Lovers. Oh, my days. Oh, so cute. This is your near future. And that's say a lot. That's Gemini energy. You are in Gemini season. You have a choice. What happened with earth signs sometimes is they get really stiff, and they get sometimes rigid with one way, or they get, there's more Taurus and Capricorn than Virgo, but because they know about rules, and Capricorn is a sign who rules by authority, control, politician, or politics, law. It's control the 10th house, which is career. It's a public image. They have a lot of, Capricorn, you have a lot of pressure in yourself. So you take it off the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and you don't choose. You literally say, what is my duty to do? I have to do this. But you don't give that kind of a space to say, what do I want to do? No matter what the public image is, no matter what another people say, no matter what my family say, no matter what my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner, whatever is going to be, or my best friend is going to say. What do I want to do the most? Ignoring the public image, ignoring what is absolutely out of my control, because you like control, and this is something that is not bad. But when you have the Lovers, it's a Gemini, and still it's a number 6, which is a magical number of a soulmate, is a lover. They say the Lovers, which say as well, love is there first, and love comes your way in the first place. It's not all about, gratification and how much wealth you're gonna get. Sometimes it's more an internal journey that you're gonna get. So I think this is the future for you, say a lot, because probably you're making that change, and huge, massive change, to be more emotional stable, is because you want to be in a relationship, or more far away. You really want to keep the relationship that you have a lot more stable than it is, and you want to ground it more, and you want to control more your emotions towards another people, to be more in peace with yourself, and then don't make you feel bad because you're not able to open up, or another people have to carry on your emotional energy all the time, because you're not able to carry on and balancing out. So you're deciding from the beginning to say, this has to make a change, and I have to make the action towards everything about emotional and sentimental state, and leave behind my controlling issues, my public image, whatever that's going to be. Me is first. And I think this is the Emperor energy. It's about me, self-discovery, self-love, self-journey, everything that is directly with the self. Plus, be communicative with the self. What do you really want to approach? What do you really want to go? So if the Lovers have two options, if you're already in the relationship, it's telling you, hey, you need to make that change. You're doing it for someone else, who is beautiful, by the way. But if you're single, you're doing it for your future relationships. It don't have to be loving relationships, and partner, boyfriend, can be any type of relationship, and you can be beneficial with. This is a very, very I love it. Guys, the Lovers is a blessing card. It's beautiful. Like, your relationship that you have already is a bless, but you have to make it work, and you have to make it, the adjustment that is required for that. Let me see where's the advice in the self. Ace of Swords. Yes. Look, communication. What we're talking about, Page of Swords over here. New ways to communicate. You have to open up. And the Ace of Swords is telling you the advice for all of this is talk. If you have to go to therapy, if you have to go to counselor, if you have to, talk with your friends about your sentiments, talking, be Cancer, because Cancer are an emotional beings, are lovable, and they lead with the heart. So most of the time we need to understand, and you too, all the signs around the world, that Cancer are not signs who are weak, and also it's your opposite. So learn from your opposite, because this sheet is all about love and heart. You are too far away sometimes from the heart. You are too much in books and mind. And you need to connect your emotional state in that way. So I do think the Chariot is as well saying that the opposite say a lot. But you need to talk. Find out ways to talk, to communicate, to enrich your communication, to enrich your knowledge, to understand an emotional knowledge and an emotional communication. Because here, with the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords, is an emotional communication. How you are going to articulate the words that come from your own emotions. How you are going to speak from your heart without go through the heart and make analytical definition of what your heart is saying. No overthinking. Clear talk directly from your heart to another person, or to yourself, or to your journey, or to your journal, or your gratitude, or your artistry. You have to take a charge of it. And I think it's a really, this reading is one of the most excited reading that I have in a time to time. Oh my God, Nine of Cups. Oh my God, how other people see you. Look, if you are able to commit and carry on in your change, people are gonna see this change. This tower, people are gonna see it, but not in the negative way. And I have to say, people are gonna see you rich. And they are not gonna see you rich because you have a lot of money. The people are gonna see you rich because you are happy with yourself. And you are able to connect emotionally with yourself, and you are fulfilled for every single time before your feelings. You have an emotional intelligence that people are attracted to. So imagine, this change is very positive change. It's painful, it's going to be a journey, it's not going to be one day to another. The tower is something that's going to go one day to another, but the journey, no, the journey is a long term, because the King of Cups, if you want to become a King of Cups, you have to go through all the states. There's going to be a page, then you're going to have a knight, and then you have a queen. And you decide if you want to want the king or queen. But you have to go through all the stages to be a student, to work hard, to be practical, and to understand your emotions as a part of yourself, not as something that you have to renegade, or something that you have to disregard and put in one side because it's no longer serve you. It's something that is enrich your life. And the people see you rich. The people see you also happy. The people see you very content. Isn't it amazing? People support you. You have a really good supported group here that celebrate every single thing that you do. Friends, family, whatever. Everything that you do towards to be that change and an emotional peace and connection with your lover, that is your relationships in general. Oh my days. I am super happy for you. I am absolutely super happy for you. Let me see the hopes and fears. Oh, honey, yes, you go fast. Gemini. This is a Knight of Swords, which say, one of the things that you probably fear a lot is you get stuck in your thoughts and you don't make a practical approach, or you don't create a material or a materialistic world that you can actually see it. You are a little bit like scared around it, because go very fast and the communication go very fast, so you don't know if you're going to be in the same level in a practical way, that is going to be in the same level in your knowledgeable way. What I mean, like, you can know a lot, but probably you cannot put a lot of practice, so this can overwhelm you a little bit. So it can be one of your worries or fears at the moment, but don't be afraid. The communication is flowing, and I do think that you're gonna have gathering information, you're gonna have options, you're gonna have experience to follow, you're gonna have a lot of people, the examples as well, that you can enrich yourself. So don't be afraid if all the information comes at once. Take it easy and pace yourself, because Capricorn, you're really good on pacing yourself. You know how to build stuff one per one, and it's not something that you're scared of, and it's not something that, the work hard pays off. And all the earth signs do. I do think that it's not something new for you. Let me see where's the outcome. The Knight of Pentacles. Woo! Let me tell you, this is you. This is you. This is the way. This is the most, well, quite slow, I have to say. The Knight of Pentacles is grounded energy. It's in the movement, but most of the example of the Knight of Pentacles is, if you want to hold the pentacle, you have to carry on the work that is behind. Is do everything step by step, and don't fly away and get, you know, the result doing shortcuts. The Knight of Pentacles is most of the time a reminder of everything has to be in rhythm, and everything has to be one step to another. And if you try to do a shortcut and try to, how I can say, lie to yourself, or telling you there's better ways to do it, and you should give up and you have to start another way that probably will be more shorter, you will never gonna know. Stick with one way, work in that way, and see what is the things that come to you. If this is working or you need more time because it's a source that you need to be planted, or it's a seed that you have to plant, and you have to watch every single day and water it and see that grow. That's the Nine of Pentacles ideal. It's the first seed, it's the first step. And I think you're on way. This is also your element. We didn't see too many elements over here. And we are talking about Capricorn, which is Pentacles. It's everything about Pentacles. So it's an earth sign. You are in your element. Don't be afraid of. I'm super excited for you. You have no idea. Carry on with this. Ending the video for today. We're gonna have a love reading or a love oracle reading that say this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. What did I say about the lovers? Okay, let's check first. Alright, two angels over here. We have an angel, a man and girl. That will be masculine and feminine energy. Don't have to be a sex, man and women, can be two women. But what I'm trying to say is the opposite, who attract. Tell me that this is not similarity. And we was speaking of, you know, you're doing this for someone else as well that you want to be with. You are with someone else that you want to be for long term. You have to make a kind of decision and sacrificing, and you want to grow up in emotional state because you want to be with that person, and you want to feel it at the needs, and at the same time that person will feel your needs. And if you see it, the similarity isn't amazing. I don't know if you can see it over here, but you have a double angels and you have a couple. It's a bless. For me, it's a blessed relationship. If you're already with someone, I do believe that you're in love with, and it's a mutual, reciprocate love, as I see over here. And it's the one. Could be the one. As I said, could. It's all depend on you and how much you are gonna be able to make the sacrifices that you have to do in towards to enrich yourself as a human that can help and that can support and that can nurture another human being that is living with you right now, that is committed with you right now and love you hard. This is beautiful. My days, this reading is absolutely magical. And if you're single, despite you have a Venus retrograding, you have a couple things in astrology right now who's helping to couples to come in. So probably you are encountering slowly someone, and can be the one. Because we are in a, as I said, we are in a season, and we have a lot of couples that are coming in now new, and start to know each other, and it's a click, strong, fast connection. Let me see what the Earth Magic say. Wolf instinct. Okay, Gaia is talking, Earth is talking, nature is talking. Follow your intuition. As I said from the beginning, or I said in the middle of the reading, do what you want to do, regardless what other people say about it, regardless what other people think about it, regardless what the world say about it. It's your life. Follow your intuition. Follow what absolutely is something to say, I feel that I really want to do this. If the impact for another people will not like it, I don't care. That is my advice. Let me see what's the universal message. Say, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Sorry, sometimes I read really bad. I'm gonna say it again, and don't hate me. I hope you don't. Say, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. It's very beautiful though. It's telling you whatever you think will bring you back. And it's the right-minded. I really like this message. And the energy of love. So whatever you're going to do, even the sacrifices that you're going to do right now, and towards years after maybe the relationship's not working anymore, whatever sacrifices you are doing now are gonna bring you so much enrichment and so much maturity and so much growth that how no matter what happened in the relationship, go up and down, will be go forward. Because you will bring more and more to the next relationships, or you will be bring more and more and more in the same relationship. In the same relationship is not gonna die really soon, and or is not even die, it will be probably the you, because know about transformation and Scorpio energy, because the tower is Plutonian energy. You will probably say, okay, I did the bomb, but wow, what did I grow after? I have nothing to regret. I do think that whatever you are doing now, that massive change you are doing for someone else, for yourself, because you are tired of that kind of overthinking and that killing energy that you have. Oh my days, it's gonna enrich a lot your relationship. It's gonna enrich a lot your love relationship that you have already, and it's gonna help you to move on and to move forward. Because sometimes we need to move forward to get out of this overthinking cycle that no longer give us any positivity or any positive outcome. So, my lovely darling, thank you so much. This is going to be your reading, Capricorn, June 2020. I really did you enjoy how I did? Thank you so much for doing all this video. I will put some links for more videos you can enjoy at the end. And see you in the next episode. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye!